Hey YouTube and gang, I'm kind of making a little sequel to that Japanese camera engineers rant. I'm actually shooting this video on the camera that I fixed. Of course, as I said, I didn't mean to. I'm not dissing the camera. I mean it. I got it. I got it for like $7, and I'm shooting this video on it right now. I got like a 2 GB card in here, and I guess that's the maximum video capacity that it can shoot. I think I can put up to a 8 GB card in this camera, but I'm kind of nicing about this camera. I won't feel second thoughts about taking it outside or doing stuff outside with it that I would be reluctant to do with my more expensive, my HD camcorder. But I just thought I'd show you some other stuff. I've done a video on this radio I got. And of course, here's a couple of my bikes. That's my winter bike, which ironically I've gotten it ready for any possible winter riding again this winter, but I haven't taken it out yet. It's all ready to go though. And then here's that other one that I just finished that I haven't taken out yet. I'm kind of doing a little quick tour. I guess I could show you. This is my main computer that I do all my video editing on. And this computer actually too, I actually got this off of eBay for like $200. It's almost as good as my better computer, which I have to replace the motherboard. Haven't gotten around to that. I just got this printer, really nice HP printer. It's a NV55. It's a 5530 or something. This is actually a cool thing too. I found for only $4 or $5. It came with all the software except for it didn't have a copy of well, I can't think of the editing software, but it had like the operating software and everything, and it has like these frame inserts where you can put like your negatives in, film negatives of different formats, even like the 120 film and stuff. And I've experimented with it, but I haven't spent too much time with it. But I'm gonna go to my local thrift store and see if I can find anything. Like I said, I usually go. It's only like a mile up the road from me, this one, and I found this camera, like I said the other day, that I did the fix to, and I usually find other stuff like that. Although I admit it, I have this love and hate of thrift store shopping. I like the stuff. I like to find these surprises and things, but at the same time, I don't like being in the store for very long. I like to get in and out as quickly as possible. I think a lot of the people who do go to thrift stores, they don't really go for the right reasons. I think they only think of stuff that they think they're going to flip, or I think they're people that I think they're just addicted to shopping and hoarding. Women, they'll grab like a shopping cart and then they'll drive it around empty, just getting into the aisles and stuff, and you got to get out of their way and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people, they're just addicted to shopping and hoarding stuff. I don't think they buy anything. I never see anything bought, rarely of any practical value. Certain items too that they seem to have a lot of. I don't see the reason they have like a lot of these things like straw baskets and just knickknacks and junk. And at the same time, the things that are like valuable are just like they're just dumped on these shelves, and they're just liable to get damaged the longer that they're there. And they're not, this store that I go to, they're not really arranged very neatly. It's like they're just kind of dumped on the shelves, and they get picked over and probably damaged even the longer that they're there. So, but I think I'm gonna, even though it's kind of a foggy, crummy it's like December 13th, and you can see it's a crummy, foggy. No, not much snow on the ground here, but I think I might need Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to lead me to the store here, because it's just there's not much else to do without getting cabin fever or whatever. But maybe I'll take this camera out with me to the store here. I probably won't bring it in the store, but like I said, I'm just making a test video here. Okay, I don't know if you can see me, but I have this doesn't have a display that I can turn around and see myself. But I'm here at the Goodwill. Maybe you can see it out the window there. And like I said, the secret to finding cool stuff at a thrift store is, luckily, if you're really close to one, you can stop in often. Like, you know, not to be unrealistic, but I'm pretty fortunate. I mean, I can stop here if I'm on my way to some other place. I usually like to stop in. Although there's certain times of the day that I prefer, like a Friday morning, because I work a third shift job, so my work week ends on like a Friday morning at 7. So usually at around 9 in the morning when it opens up, I'm usually within, maybe after an hour I'll stop in, because after they open, they'll usually bring out carts and put other stuff out, and sometimes you can find some great stuff there. But we're gonna walk in. Like I said, if I may find nothing, or I may find something, whatever. Although right now I'm looking for something like a simple office chair, the kind with no arms on it, you know. And I actually passed one up at another Goodwill that was going for the princely sum of 99 cents. But it looked kind of ratty, and I thought, well, even for 99 cents, I didn't want to buy it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, I just came out of the thrift store, and yes, the thrift gods smiled on me again. I found a office chair. I don't know if you can see it in the back there, for $7, and it has arms on, but the arms can be taken off, bolted. They're like bolted on. And I actually found another, as if I needed another camera, right? Found another camera. And when I first saw this, like I said, it was just randomly dumped on the shelf. But it has a case too. I mean, cases sometimes are, you know, sometimes I'll find a camera cheap, and then I'll, you know, sometimes to find a case on like eBay or whatever is like, you know, 15 or 20 bucks. But to find a camera like this and a decent case is pretty cool for $5. So, although this camera is like, this Yashica, the vinyl covering is like disintegrating. It's like kind of soft, like tar or something. So I may have to replace that. And I couldn't get the advance to work, so I don't know if I have to. If it's electronic shutter type camera, so I may have to have a battery in it for the advance and the shutter to work. I'm not sure. But the lens is really nice, and I have another Yashica camera also that has issues, but also has a really good normal lens. This is a zoom lens. So out of these two Yashica cameras, I'll probably maybe get one that works with a case that will fit with two really nice lenses that might make a nice future. You know, maybe I'll use it, or maybe I'll try reselling it down the road. So that's my thrift today, or my thrift. This is my trip to the thrift store that paid off again. Like I said, a lot of times it doesn't. Yeah, I'm back inside here. I just kind of can show you the chair. It's got like I said, this is a little bit damaged, but these legs just kind of bolt on. These armrests can be removed if I want, and I'm sure this is going to clean up really nice. You could put like some dish detergent, really scrub this down, and maybe put like some Armor All or something that'll make it look like brand new again. And the camera, just to show you the camera again, This is the other one I mentioned, and I also recently got this at the same Goodwill, and this one was even cheaper. This was only $4. But like I said, this one the advance works, but the shutter button is not working. I'm thinking I could probably just take it apart, and maybe I can screw around with it and make it work. But the lens is great. This has a normal 50mm prime lens on here. So I figure, you know, I'll get one of these cameras, at least one of them working, and I'll have like 2 lenses and a case. I'm sure the case will fit both cameras there. So very cool deal. Another profitable visit to the thrift store. My Goodwill just up the road, and like I said, I'm shooting this with a camera that I bought at the same thrift store just like a day ago, and I was able to you know, fix. If you watch the video on the Japanese camera engineering there. So with that, I'll say goodbye, and I wish you all luck to buy cool stuff at the thrift store, stuff that you will actually use, and you know, as an alternative to buying something new, or not being someone who just accumulates stuff and hoarding it and thinking that it's somehow you're gonna get rich on eBay or Craigslist or something by trying to resell it. So with that, I'll kind of let you go for now, and have a nice day, I hope.